Children, let us continue the chapter Squares and Square Roots. It is a second video of this chapter. Please go through the first video to understand all the concepts of the squares and square roots. If you learnt all the basic concepts about this chapter, you can solve this exercise easily. So please go through that video and after that only you watch this video. The first question of this exercise is, what will be the unit digit of the squares of the following numbers? Here the numbers are given, 10 numbers are given, and we have to find the unit digit of the squares of these numbers. The unit digit of the squares of the numbers depends upon the unit digit of the number. And you know that is learnt in the previous video. Let us revise it. Unit digit is, here if the unit digit of a number is 0, then its square is having the unit digit 0. If a number is having 0 in the unit digit, its square is having 0 in the unit digit. If the number is having 1 and 9, its square is having 1 in the unit digit. If the number is having 2 and 8 in the unit place, then its square is having 4 in the unit place. If the number is having 3 and 7 in the unit place, then its square is having 9. So you must know that 0, 0 and 1, 9 is having 1, 2, 8 is having 4, 3, 7 is having 9, 4, 6 is having 6. With the help of this concept, let us find the unit digit of the squares of the given number. The first one is unit digit of the square of 81. The unit digit of the square of 81 will be 1. Why it is 1? Because 81 is having 1 in the unit place. Its square is also having 1 in the unit place. Therefore, you can write that unit digit of the square of 81 will be 1. Second one, unit digit of the square of 272. Here, what is the unit digit? You know that 2 is in the unit place. So, its square is having 4 in the unit place. If the unit digit is 2 and 8, the square of that number is having the unit digit 4. Here 272, 2 is the unit digit, so its square is having 4 in the unit place. Third one, unit digit of the square of 799. Here the unit digit is 9. The unit digit is 9. Its square is having the unit digit 1. So, the unit digit of the square of 799 will be 1. Next, the unit digit of the square of 3853. Here the unit digit is 3. Its square is having the unit digit 9. The unit digit of the square of 3853 will be 9. Unit digit of the square of 1234. In 1234, the unit digit is 4. So, its square is having the 6 in the unit place. The unit digit of the square of 1234 will be 6. Next, sixth one, unit digit of the square of 26,387. The unit digit of square of 26,387 will be 9, because if the unit digit is 7, in its square, the unit digit will be 9. Next, unit digit of the square of 52,698. Here the unit digit is 8. In its square, the unit digit will be 4. The unit digit of the square of 52,698 will be 4. Unit digit of the square of 99,880. Here 0 is in the unit place. So, its square is having 0 in the unit place. So, the unit digit of the square of 99,880 will be 0. Next, the ninth one, unit digit of the square of 12,796 will be 6 only. Why? If the unit digit is 6, its square is also having the unit digit 6. Therefore, the unit digit of the square of 12,796 796 will be 6. The 10th one, unit digit of the square of 55,555. Here the unit digit is 5. Its square is also having the unit digit 5. Unit digit of the square of 55,555 will be 5 only. Now the second question. The following numbers are obviously not perfect square. Give reason. Here there are 8 numbers. It is said that they are not perfect square. Here we have to give the reason why they are not perfect square. And with the help of these two reasons, we can clarify that. First one is square numbers can have only even number of zeros at the end. If 0 is at the end means we have to count the number of zeros. If there are even number of zeros, then it may be a square number. It may be or may not be square number, but the square numbers are having only even number of zeros at the end. Second one, square numbers are not having the digit 2, 3, 7 or 8 in the unit place. Square numbers are not having 2, 3, 7 or 8 at units place. With the help of that, we can clarify that why the given numbers are not perfect square. First one is 1057 is not perfect square because its unit digit is 7 here. If there is 7, it is not a perfect square. Exactly you can say that it is not a perfect square. Second one, 23,453 is not perfect square because its unit digit is 3. Its unit digit is 3. Next, 7,928 is not perfect square because its unit digit is 8. If there is 8 in the unit place, it is definitely not a perfect square. Next one is, here it is 2,22,222. 2,22,222 is not perfect square because its unit digit is 2. Its unit digit is 2. So it is not a perfect square. Next one is, here it is 64,000. 64,000 is not perfect square even though it is having 0 in the unit place. Here 3 zeros are there. It must be 2 zeros or 4 zeros. Square number is having even number of zeros. Here there are 3 means you can say that definitely it is not a perfect square. 64,000 is not perfect square because it is having 3 zeros. 3 zeros means odd number of zeros. 3 zeros at the end. At the end. That is odd number of zeros. Odd number of 0. 0 is a 3 is a odd number. Therefore, here as the number of zeros is equals to 3, it is having odd number of zeros. So you can say that it is not perfect square. Next one is 89,722 is not perfect square because its unit digit is 2. If there is 2 in the unit digit, definitely it is not a perfect square. Next one is, that is 2,22,000 is also not a perfect square exactly because here there are 3 zeros at the end. This number is having odd number of zeros because this number is having 3 zeros at the end. At the end, that is odd number of zeros. Odd number of zeros. You know that square numbers must have even number of zeros. as there is odd number of zeros, then you can definitely say that it is not a perfect square. Next one is 5,05,050. It is not a perfect square because there is only one zero at the end. It is having odd number of zeros. It is having 1 0 at the end. That is odd number of zeros. So you can write it as 1 in word also, 1. This is also you can write in words 3. So that also you can write here. This is also in words you can write here. Next one is the squares of which of the following would be odd number. You know that square of odd number is odd, square of even number is even. Here first one 431, that is odd number, its square must be odd number. Second one 2826, it is an even number, its square must be even number. Third one 7779, it is a odd number, so its square must be odd number. Next one is 82,004, it is an even number, so its square must be even number. So let us write that the square of 431 is odd number. Why you know odd number? Because 431 is odd number. 431 is odd number. Next, the square of 2826 is not odd number. Not odd number. Why it is not odd number? It is even, because the square of this is not odd number, this is even number, because 2826 is even number. Even number. Next, the square of 7779. 7779 is odd number. Why it is odd number? Because 7779 is a odd number. An odd number. It is an odd number. Next, the square of 82,004. Square of 82,004 is not odd number. Why it is not odd number? Because 82,004 is not odd number or even number. It is a even number. Next one is fourth question. Observe the following pattern and find the missing digits. Find the missing digits here. See the first one, 11 square, 121. 101 square, 10201. 1001 square, 1002001. And 10,001 square, that is 1 is given, next 2 is given, next 1 is given. So here How many zeros will come here? 3 here. In the first case, no zeros. There is also no zeros. In the second, 101 square, 1 0 is there. So it is 10201. And in the third one, 1001 square. See here, 100201. Next, in 10,000 square, there are 3 zeros. So we can write 3 zeros here and 3 zeros here. So it is 1000200001. Next here, you can write 1. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros are there. 6 zeros are there. So you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, 1. In this way, you can write the missing digit in the square of the given number. Next one is, observe the following pattern and supply the missing numbers. See the pattern here. First one is 11 square, that equals 121. Second one is 101 square, that equals 10201. Here in the first case 101 was there. Here also 101. The square of 101 is 10201. And in the third one here 10101. Here it was 1001. Here it is 10101. And the numbers, the square of this number is 102030201. So here you can write that 2 zeros means here the number, maximum number which comes here, that is 3. Here only 1 0 is maximum number 1. Next here 11 square 121. Or otherwise you can write 1 plus 1 plus 1 here, that is 3 you will get. 1 plus 1 plus 1 here, but you can write 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 4 will be there. So what you can write here? Here first what you can write? 4 here. 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 1 it will be. Next number 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 1. In this way you can write the number, write it neatly. That is 10, 20, 30, 4, 03, 02, 01. So the square of 1010101 whole square is how much? That is 1020304 030201. Next here the number is given, the square is given here, the square of the some number is given, that you have to write the number. So here what is there? 5 is there, so you can write 10 10 10 101 1 2 3 4 5. You can write here. So it is the square of 1010101 whole square. That is the answer for the question here. Next one, using the given pattern, find the missing numbers. See the pattern here. 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square equals 3 square. Second one, 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square equals 7 square. Next one, 3 square plus 4 square plus 12 square here, that equals 30 square. Here 4 square plus 5 squares plus missing square equals 21 square. The number is missed here. Next 5 square plus the square of unknown, that is missing, plus 30 square equals 31 square. The next one is 6 square plus 7 square. The number is missing, its square equals, the number is also missing in the answer. that is square is given. See the relation here. Here what you can observe, here it is 2, the next number will be there. Here it is 6, next number will be there. And also here it is 12, the next number 13 is there. So here what you can write, 21 is there, means its previous number, 20 will come here. And here the missing number, to find this, what you have to do? See the relation between the first, second and third number. You know that here 1 2s are 2. So what you got? 1 into 2 equals 2. So you got 1 into 2 equals 2. And next it's plus 2 plus 1 equals 3 you got. Here you got. Next see here, 2 3s are 2 3s are, that is 2 into 3, 6 you got here. That is 6 plus 1, 7 in the, that is in the RHS you got. Next one, 3 4s are 12 you got. Right? 3 into 4 equals 12. Next 12 you got, this is 12 plus 1. That is 12 plus 1, 13 you got. Next what will be here? Use this relation, first number into second number, that you will get the third number. So here, what is the answer here? You can get 4 into 5, that is 20. And also it's a previous number, directly you can write it. 20 plus 1, 21. So what you can write here? That is 20. Therefore, here the missing number is 20. That is 4 square plus 5 square plus 20 square equals 21 square. 4 square plus 5 square plus 20 square equals 21 square. Next here you find the missing number. So what is the missing number here? You know that here it is 30, means 5 into 6 equals 30. So you can write 6 here. That is 5 square plus 6 square plus 30 square equals 31 square. Next here we have to find the two numbers. Here we have to find the two missing number, that you know it already. 6 into 7, that is 42. So you can write it is a 42 square. The next number is 42 plus 1, that is 43. So you write here 43 square. 6 square plus 7 square plus 42 square equals 43 square. Next one is 7th question. Without adding, find the sum. Without adding, find the sum. Here the first one is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Second one, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. Third one is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 21 plus 23. All are odd number, and in the first case, that is the sum of first 5 odd numbers. In the second case, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. In the second one, there are 10 odd numbers, that is the sum of 10 odd numbers. And in the third one, there are 12 odd numbers, that is the sum of 12 odd numbers. We know that sum of first n odd number is n square. There is a relation to find the sum of first n odd numbers. If there are 3 odd numbers, the sum of that first 3 odd numbers is 3 square. If there are 10 odd numbers, the sum of the 10 odd numbers is 10 square. Like this way you can use that relation here. So you write here there are 1 2 3 4 5. There are 5 odd numbers. They are the first 5 odd numbers. So you can write 5 square it is. 1 plus 3 plus 5, 7 plus 9 equals 5 square, that is 25. Next one, Here there are 10 odd numbers. Count them once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are first 10 odd numbers. They are the first 10 odd numbers. Though you can write the sum of the first 10 odd numbers is 10 square equals 100. Next here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 odd numbers. They are the first 12 odd numbers. So here the sum of first 12 odd numbers is 12 square. 12 square. So it is 144. 144 it is. Next 8th question. Express 47 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. Sum of 7 odd numbers. That you know here 7 odd numbers means you can write 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. So find the sum here. 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 7, 9 plus 7 16, 16 plus 7 25, 25 plus 11 36, 36 plus 13 49 you will get. So what you can write here 49 is equals to, so you write 49 equals 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 30. Next one, express 121 as the sum of 11 odd numbers. But also you can write 121 equals. Here that becomes 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 21 you can write. Add them. Here you got the 11 odd numbers. So that is nothing but 11 square it is. Here it is 7 square. Here it is 11 square. Sum of 11 odd numbers, that is 11 square. Sum of 7 odd numbers, that is 7 square. The next one is, how many numbers lie between squares of the following numbers? The first one is 12 and 13. Second one is 25 and 26. Third one is 99 and 100. Here there is a relation between the numbers n square and n plus 1 whole square. Here n and n plus 1 are two consecutive numbers. In between the squares of n and n plus 1, 2n numbers lies. So 2n numbers lies between n square and n plus 1 square. By using that relation, we will get the numbers between the squares of the given two numbers. Here 12 and 13. 12 and 13. So here n equals 12. N equals 12. And 2n means that is 2 into 12 it is. 2 into 12, that equals 24 numbers. Therefore you can write 24 numbers lie between the squares of 12 and 13. Squares of 12 and 13. That is between squares of 12 means 12 square and 13 square. That is 144 and 169. Now the next one is 25 and 26. So here n equals 25. N plus 1 is 25 plus 1, 26. And between the squares of 25 and 26, how many numbers lie? That is 2n. 2n is equals to 2 into 25 2 into 25, that equals 50. That equals 50 here. So you can write 50 numbers lie between the squares of 25 and 26. That is between 25 square and 26 square. How many numbers lies? 50 numbers lie between squares of 25 and 26. The next one is 99 and 100. So here you have n equals 99. 2n means 2 into 99, that equals 198. 2 into 99 is, you multiply and get 198 here. How many numbers lie between the squares of 99 and 100? 198 numbers lie between the squares of 99 and 100. That is between 99 square and 100 square. How many numbers lies between 99 square 100 square? 198 numbers lies between 99 square and 100 square.